Hi guys, hi guys. So we are coming on here to do some spirit-led messages here. 4444. Please remember, 4444. So this will be 3-card message. This will be a 3-card message for 4444. So welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by their community rules here on YouTube and their guidelines. Okay? Welcome, welcome. All right, so this will be for a 3-card spread to give you the message from Spirit right now. 3-card spread. Hi, Josie Thompson. Hello. All right, 3-card spread. Three card spread. Hi, Beeps. How are you? Hi, Miss Charles. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Skipper. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. Hello, Joe. All right, so we're doing a 3-card spread, 4444. It is a spirit-guided message. I will be using the oracle cards as well as my Work Your Light book. Whatever spirit pushes me to open for you to give you the message that's needed. It's all right, Bibi, you're still here today, so you know what? Let yesterday be gone and take the lessons that came from it and move forward, and you're good. And you're good. You're real good. All right, you're sending it Cash App? Okay. So I have Shelly first. I'll probably have Bibi second. Let my moderators know if you're in line. Yeah, it's coming. It is a solar flash is what's coming. Solar flash. Yeah, it's definitely coming. You're going to feel it. You're going to know it. Yep. Shelly, Bibi, perfect. All right. Anybody else, please let Bibi know if you're signed up, and otherwise, hold tight. So, Shelly, you're going to have the first 3-card message that comes for you, Shelly. And again, these are spirit-led. These are not tarot cards. This is through the oracle, through the angels, is where the message is coming from. Oh, wow. You know, a lot of people went through that last night. A lot of people went through that same thing last night. Hi, Treese. How you doing? All right, Shelly. So, Shelly, first thing that's coming up, Shelly, is dreams coming true for you. The second card that comes up for you, Shelly, is boundaries. And the third card that comes up for you, Shelly, is stay the course. So your message that comes out from these cards, your spiritual message that comes out, dreams coming true, things finally coming to fruition. It's almost like understanding and answering the fact that not so much the way that you dreamed for it or the way that you expected it to come to fruition for you. Perhaps there was other obstacles that got in the way or put a delay. That's definitely true. But it's also talking about these dreams that are coming true are going to be for your best interest. They are going to be an enlightenment as well as kind of like the results of a lesson that you finally got through. There are definitely many achievements that are going on around you. Understand that galactical system above you, with all the stars and all the planets that are swirling and swarming around all of us. But over top of you, the energy does come down. It is coming down from the North Star toward you. That energy is talking about more changes to come. It's talking about adjustments that are going to have to be made. It's talking about understandings, negotiations, and then that's when it brings in the word boundaries. So your second card talks about the boundaries, Shelly, and these boundaries are things that you need to set in place. You have the power, the strength, the courage, the knowledge, and the understanding that boundaries are always needed. in any and every situation, even relationship. The boundaries are to protect you or your things or your belongings, but mostly it is to protect your mind, your spirit, your soul. These boundaries that are needing to be into place, that has to do with something that is the forever symbol, the infinity symbol. It's like these boundaries won't need to be lifted. They won't need to be replaced. They won't need to be changed. Once you apply the correct boundaries for yourself so that other people can respect them. There's definitely some hurdles that you're going to have to, or hoops, so to speak, that you're going to have to jump through in the next couple days, so to speak, maybe the next couple weeks, so to speak. These hoops, these challenges are asking you to show up one more time, to show up with strength and with courage. There's a sense of, again, the stars showing up for you where these hoops are located. So in other words, people that are beyond the veil, loved ones that are on the other side, energies from spirit will definitely be around you at this particular moment when you have to jump, so to speak, through hoops. It's almost a way of showing that you've grounded yourself. You found that calm place within yourself. And you're also able to show gratitude to other people. Perhaps this is when you're having the service where your father is concerned, it feels like, because it feels like it's more about appreciating the friendships, appreciating the condolences, and the love and respect from others that are going to be around you. Your last card talks about staying the course, Shelly. Staying the course. You're moving in the right direction. Your course in the past has been very uncertain. There's been storms. There's been sunlight, but there's been storms. There's been clouds. There's been miscommunication. There's been absence. There's been disappointments. There has been discoveries. But staying on the course, moving in the right direction, continuing to maintain where you are now, not to fall back, say, to where you were a month ago, where you were 2 weeks ago. Stay where you are now so that you can maintain and stay in the right direction, so that the blessings can continue to come. Because as we said before, you have dreams coming true, but as you have free will, if you choose not to stay on the course, if you choose to fall backwards or fall short, you're going to limit the dreams that are allowed to come for you, that are meant to come into your favor. Again, the North Star is a very important star for you. It is shining very heavily in your direction. It's almost like a message coming from Spirit directly to you, whether this is in your dreams, whether this is in your meditations, or this is through things that you see, whether it's numbers or words or messages or objects, things that make sense and relate to you. So Shelly, that's your 3-card message. And again, your cards were dreams coming true, stay the course, and of course, boundaries. Boundaries will protect you through everything that you do. Okay? All right. Bibi. 4444. Yes, it's 4444. All right, Bibi. Your message is coming up. Whoa. All right, Bibi, it's coming. Okay. All right, Bibi. Your 3 cards have arrived. Your 3 cards, Bibi, are definitely going to give you an idea of where you're at, where you're going, what's happening. First card that comes up for you is transformation. The first card that came up for you, Bibi, is transformation. That is one of the most beautiful monarch butterflies. It talks about, with the butterfly, as you know, the butterfly stays in darkness for quite some time. In that cocoon, can't see in the light, can't do anything, can't move, just is very still. Then it becomes, as it works its way out of this cocoon, it becomes this beautiful, right, monarch butterfly. This is representing a place where you used to be, was definitely in the dark, was definitely keeping yourself hidden from others, like whether that's blocking people, whether that's staying away from people, whether that's limiting people, whether that's putting up strong boundaries, whether that's changing different places that you perhaps frequented so that people couldn't find you, couldn't track you. There was a time when you were isolating from everyone with this butterfly. You didn't want anyone to see you, and you didn't want anybody to see your pain. And there was also something happening to you at that time, and you weren't sure what was going on, but you knew that something within you was changing. This transformation has almost completed its cycle. You are still in the middle of this transformation. These changes that you're making, some of the changes you are still in resistance. Some of these changes, it speaks very clearly that you're not 100% willing to accept something. There's something you're not 100% willing. It's like you're almost there. You might be 99.9999%, but there's that 0.1% that's hesitant. It's like you still, it's like even though you want to move forward and even though you want to grow forward, you're still wanting to leave your foot, perhaps even a toe, in something from the past, because you can't imagine not having reality or contact with that either particular person, that particular subject, that particular place, whatever it is for you. If you're going to allow yourself to become where you're destined to become, you must bring all of you. You must be willing, again, your second card, you must be willing to dream big. As you're dreaming big, you may need to ask for help from others, but you're dreaming with your heart. You're dreaming with what you know is truth. You've settled in many cases where this transformation is. You've settled in many situations. You settled for less than, believing that it can become more than, but with a disappointment. Sometimes you feel quite different than those around you. Sometimes you feel as if you're transparent and people can see through you. And other times, people see you having a block in front of you, that you don't let them in, that you don't let them see the pain, the struggle. You cover this up. You cover your struggles and your pain up by focusing attention on other people, doing for other people, going above and beyond for other people, is how you cover up your own pain, trying to deny, never wanting to really deal with it. There's been at least 2 times that you tried to do self-shadow work, that you tried to dig in deep, that you tried to clear out negativity. But the only reason that you weren't 100% successful is because you were still leaving that one toe, so to speak, in the past, refusing to completely jump into the next phase. It is of your free will that you choose to stay where you are. or deal with what you deal with. But it is also of your free will to be able to finally shut a door that you have reopened over and over again. The door at this point needs to be shut at least long enough to show you what your transformation can be like, what your life can be like. Using all the negative things as your stepping stone to get you to the next level is what's important for you. Realizing that the season for some folks, some people, some acquaintances, some family members, whoever this is, that season is over for them. And you'll have to wait through the rest of the seasons in order to revisit that situation again. So in other words, let's say a season is fall, then you have winter, you have spring, you have summer. You have to go through the other seasons, which is meaning the other people that are going to come into your life before it's time to go back and to revisit something that you're wanting to conquer from your past. So your card was transformation and your card was dream big. Your last card comes up and talks about changing your focus to complete this transformation, to complete what it is that you're wanting to get to, the way that you're wanting to live and enjoy your life is all about you. It's all within you. The power is within you, about changing your focus, changing your priorities, changing your attention. It's kind of like putting your blinders on to keep the negativity out. You're very empathic, so you pick up so much energy from other people and people that are in a very bad place right now. You're too picking up their energy, and then you're channeling negative energy to you. Be careful. Someone around you is not being completely honest with you. Somebody is telling you what you want to hear in order to have less of an argument, in order to just keep the peace. Somebody's telling you what you want to hear. Somebody's not giving you the full story on a situation. There's opportunity that is going to present itself to you, Bibi. This opportunity could be in work, change of title, or this opportunity could come in as it's like going somewhere new or meeting someone new, doing something quite different than the usual. Somebody's wanting to spend time with you. Somebody's wanting to put their focus on you. Somebody's wanting to get to know you better. But I feel like you'll be afraid of this. I feel like you'll have your guard up, so to speak. You have to unlock your heart, which you feel belongs to another. You have to unlock your heart because that other is not there right now to claim your heart. Therefore, you deserve to be treated like the queen that you are. It's time to allow someone else in to help you. Sorry about button snoring. To help you to see who you really are. You'll never go back to being who you used to be. You've been through too much for that. Can't be that person anymore, but you can be better than you were yesterday, and you can be even stronger. You're 10 times stronger than you used to be because of what you've been through. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity will come to you. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity will come to you. If you resist or continue to resist change, you will be stuck in insanity over and over, over and over. All right, Bibi, that is your message. Good messages, good messages, good messages. All right, is anybody next? That was a beautiful message, Bibi. Gosh, these cards, I'm loving it. That was a beautiful message. Beautiful message. Hey, chicka, what you doing? You ain't working today? Is your dad okay? Is your dad okay? Aw, Bibi. I know, Bibi. I love you too. Chicka, is your dad okay? I love you too, Bibis. Always. Yeah, you have. No, not today. No, not today. He's doing better. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, I know, Beeb. I'm so glad, Hart Johnson. He's a strong fella. He's a very strong fella. So what are you doing? Are you doing your welding? Are you doing your welding or what? You still riding that bike? Yeah, definitely keep him in. Yeah, Bibi light a candle for her dad. Bibi's candles are amazing. Light a candle for her dad, Bibi. That's beautiful. What are you doing, chicka? You still riding that bike? No bike. Working like crazy as usual. I need a job, chicka. Can you give me a job? I need a job. I quit my job at the school. I need a job real bad, real fast. Something that pays decent money. Something that I don't have to lift over 25 pounds. I need a job, chicka. Can you help me out? I could take the train to Philly. Can you help me out? I need a job, chicka. I can't do heavy lifting. Yeah, I quit. It was too much for me. Oh, please, Hart Johnson, please. I'm telling you, I'm in big trouble if I don't get a job, and within 2 weeks, I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Camellia Gregory says, you got to get remote job, sis. Yeah, that'd be nice too. That'd be nice too. But I know where my chicka works. That's good benefits and stuff. That's really good benefits. Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Yeah. Oh, great, Camellia. Awesome. Fantastic. North Philly. Nice. Yeah, thank you, Linz. Hart, thank you so much. So glad you came on. Yeah, definitely. It's hard out there. I've applied to a lot of hospitals doing secretary, unit clerk, all that kind of stuff. And somebody called me yesterday. I have an interview tomorrow, but I don't want to work in a group home. I don't want to work in a group home. I really don't want to, but I'll take what I have to at the moment. Oh, near Temple. Temple's nice. You can get a job at Temple Hospital quick. You can get a job in a hospital, in dietary, in cleaning. Shoot, I don't care. I'll be a custodian. I don't care. I need something. Something. I'd rather do customer service, but I'll do something. Whatever it takes. You know what I mean? Ray Hart Johnson, whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes. When you got to pay the mortgage, you got to pay the bills. Right, Camellia? Exactly. Thanks, Tammy. Yeah. Appreciate those prayers. Look at God. Look at God. He sent me my chicka on here. I know my baby girl's getting big. My gosh, I never got to see her in person yet. This ain't right. I'll see her. Sure, Dorothy. The PayPal link is in the comment section. I'm sure Lindsay can post it again for you. Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't allow your brother to put stress on you. Walk away from him. Walk away from him. There you go, Dorothy. Check it. I will check my messages when I hang up on here. When I finish on here, and I'll reply back to you. Or call you, one or the other. Oh, Tammy. Okay. All right, Tammy, 3 cards coming up. 3 cards, Tammy, coming up for you. Okay. Thank you. All right, Tammy. Oops. That one wants to come out. Okay. All right. Oh, boy. Okay. That's it. Let me see if one more comes out for you. Okay. That's funny. That card came out because I put it back in and it came back out again. All right. Lindsay, you're funny. All right. Tammy, it's time to pick and choose your battles with the situations that are going to come up. There's going to be situations that are going to come up. This is guidance for you for what's coming. So pick and choose your battles. Know when to respond to something, react to something. Know when and know when not to. It's really going to be important. You're in control of the whole situation. It's like really everything is lying within your knowledge. Not to put the pressure on you, but it's saying that you have the potential, you have the ability, you have the knowledge, you have the experience, and you have the maturity to control the atmosphere around you by picking and choosing your battles. Meaning deciding whether or not this is worth an argument over, this is worth even saying anything to. Oh, your dad just called? That's great. Is he going to go home soon? That's funny. We spoke him up. We were talking about him and we spoke him up and he called you. That's great. So, Tammy, that definitely is happening where your relationship is concerned, to pick and choose the battles. If you choose to argue with the wrong battles, it's not going to end in a great way. But I trust and believe that you'll be able to decide and decipher between what's worth arguing about and what's not. I just was talking about her. I said, I've got to see her. I've never seen her yet, but pictures, that ain't good enough, and videos. She is too much. And let me come over when an Eagles game is on. All right, Tammy. Explore, love, create. The only thing that holds you back is you. So don't allow yourself, Tammy, to hold back on your love, hold back on your expressions, hold back on your emotions. Don't panic that he's not on the same page with you, because he always is. He's just not as expressive as you. He definitely is wanting to explore more with you in life, doing more things, getting out there, really getting adventurous and doing some different things with him. He's very much into and very excited about. It is going to bring you even closer together. The next card comes up for you is lighten your load. Lighten your load, Tammy, means, don't let so much pressure build up on your shoulders and so much worry. It's talking about you do tend to take the weight of the world on your shoulders a lot. You're very sensitive. You're highly sensitive to a lot that goes on around you. But I also feel like you also know what belongs to you and what doesn't. And don't be afraid to share the responsibilities, to sit down calmly and friendly, to come up with a plan of who's got what chores to do so we can work together at everything. At everything, we have to be a team. At everything, we have to be on the same team, fighting for the same goals, for the same outcome. Say, I believe that if we come to an agreement ahead of time and an understanding, then I don't have to keep telling you it's your turn to do this, or it's your turn to do that, or you have to do this, or you have to do that. We'll literally come to an agreement, it says, about what each other will do. Your last card comes up and talks about let it out and let it flow. This is something not just for you, but more so for Scott as well. Scott, too, has to lighten his load, is what I hear. Not to worry so much about the past, but focus more on the present. And where you're concerned about let it out and let it flow is open up the heart to feel. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel happy. It's okay to feel unsure. It's okay to feel like you have no control, because sometimes you don't. Okay, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be in touch soon. Tammy, yeah, let it out and let it flow. That's really important. It's like, you're giving back the wings. You're giving back your wings. And these wings, it's like you need those wings to fly. You need those wings to grow. You need those wings to expand. You need those wings to move to another place, because it shows that travel is coming for you as well. There is going to be a change of residence that is going to come within the next year. Within the next year. But don't put pressure on your partner about that right now. Let it flow naturally right now, and things will definitely balance out. You're going to have a chance right now to be celebrating, enjoying like a feast. There's a big celebration coming. There's a big achievement coming. This is, again, an opportunity, and you're not going to get many more of these opportunities, so you need to take advantage of the one that's coming and make this work. Make this be your best effort ever. Because you have yourself on such a clean and sober path, it's going to allow you to open up so many doors that haven't been opened in years. No rehab, that's good. Beautiful. It's true. Hear the sirens? When you hear sirens and you say something, it's true. Yeah. Okay. So, Tammy, the message that I'm getting also from the universe talks to you about taking good care of yourself, getting your strength back. Start working on exercise and strengthening your extremities, meaning your feet, your legs, your hands, even your neck. Because I feel like you need to strengthen your neck muscles as well. Start off slow. Don't rush things. Don't strain yourself. Don't hurt yourself. But it is time to start increasing, whether increasing pressure on your foot, increasing the weight limit, increasing, slowly. Remember how important massage is, too, for circulation. Plans are about to be made between you and someone. You're about to make plans. But I also want you to start looking up and looking at the opportunities or what around you to be able to go and do something with your partner, to be able to go somewhere with your partner, to be able to experience something new and different with your partner, something that you may have not done before. It seems like it's really important for you to attempt this, okay? So whatever it is, because you need something that's out of the house. At least once a week, you need something that's out of the house. Church is definitely an option, yes, but there's more to that. It's more adventurous. It's more activity. It's more fun. It's more scenery, whatever that means. So whether that's taking a drive to the next town or to the next state, whatever it is you can do on the weekend, It's very important for you to decide to just get out and go take a chance. Go take a chance somewhere. Can you believe I broke that tooth? I still can't believe it. I hate talking. I hate talking. Until August, when I see my heart doctor, I can't get nothing fixed in my mouth. Pray for me. Pray for me. Good messages, Tammy. Don't forget, pick and choose your battles. That is the biggest. The first card that came out, the first card that comes out is always the most important. Pick and choose the battles. Like, yeah, I'm really mad about this. Yeah, I really want to say something about this, but let me calm myself down for a minute. Let me get out of that place for a minute. Let me just ask myself, is this worth it? Is it worth it if I say something right now that's going to strike an argument, that's going to trigger my partner, and it's going to make everything worse? No. Definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it, okay? All right. Oh, you smell cookies? Wow, that's really good. I wish I smelled cookies. I smell cigarettes. Because I shouldn't smoke in this house. If I decided to quit smoking, how am I going to get all this smell of smoke out of my house? Anybody know? Anybody got an idea? If I decide to quit smoking, or at least stop smoking in my house, which will help me to quit, how can I get this smell out of here? It's probably in my furniture. It's on the walls. Anybody got an idea? All right. All right, so we had Shelly, Bibi, Tammy. That's all we had, right? Shelly, Bibi, and Tammy? All right. So is anybody that's on here needing either a mini read, needing magic sticks, needing anything, one question, tell me what you need, why I'm here, and I can make that happen. Let me know what you need, why I'm here, and I can make that happen. Febreze, yeah, maybe that would help. Or vinegar. I know vinegar is a neutralizer, right? And vinegar might help. Shampoo in my rugs might help. And then shampoo in the furniture might help. Wiping the walls down probably would help. Whew. I'm praying, Lindsay. I'm praying it's coming through this week. My timing's never perfect, but I know it's coming, but I'm just praying because you're so deserving of that, Lindsay. You're so deserving. Yeah, Tracy, I want to get the smoke smell out of my house. I can't stand when I come out from outside and I come in, it's like, shoot. It smells like cigarette smoke. I don't like it. Yeah, definitely, Lindsay. All right, you guys. Well, last night I was going to come on and do the spirits in my house, but unfortunately, and look, my tree, you see my tree's off. It's plugged in, but last night when I was trying to set up the recording so that I could go on YouTube and show everybody spirits that keep coming in here at night, they shut my tree out just that fast. And I'm like, and that gave me such an uneasy feeling. And every time I tried to start recording, it kept going off and stopping and stopping. So they didn't want me to record. So I'm going to try again tonight because I think it would be fun. I think it'd be interesting. I think you guys need to see what goes on. Certain things happen. I even have my birds that hang. Let me see, can I switch this? Yeah. My birds that hang over there, you can see it hanging from the ceiling. There's a chain. And they're glass birds that are in a cage. That cage will swing back and forth when Spirit's in here. And my tree over there will be on. Hi, Susan. But like I said, last night when I was trying to view them and video them, they shut my tree light off and my tree's plugged in. So I'm waiting now still for the tree to go back on. I'm not touching it because I know they can put it back on. And I've asked them to. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. But that bird, there's two birds in there that are glass that are, they're built on a stand inside. So that it's not like they normally fall or anything. They can't. But that it swings back and forth. So it is kind of strange when Spirit's in here, but it's not usually a negative spirit. Not usually. If there is a negative energy around me, all I do is start praising God, hold the Bible, and ask them to leave, and they do. Me too, Treese. Every time I tried to start the video, it stopped. And then when my tree went out, I was like, oh, this is too much. Shame I didn't have that on video, because you would have seen the tree go right out. And the lights aren't old on there, so they wouldn't be going out. They would not be going out. Yeah, so they'll go back on. I always keep my tree lights on. You see my tree over. Can you see it? Where is it? No, I'm doing it the wrong way. My tree over there, that you can't tell from now, but that's on. And then those sticks right there, they're on. And there's a tree that's behind the chair, the recliner chair over there, that's on. So, yeah. Yeah, I was struggling trying to get that on. I was so mad, so I didn't even... I should have came on and told you what happened. But I thought I'd just forget it. I got so overwhelmed with it. Got so overwhelmed. Ah, boy. Anyway. So, Susan, how have you been? You been working a lot? Anything exciting going on over that condo complex you live in? How's them neighbors doing? Whatever happened with those neighbors that you had? Remember, and the family member that had that girl and them people living in there? Whatever happened with that? Lindsay, I don't know, honey. I don't know, but I feel like it is good pay is what I hear. I hear it's good pay. Oh, for a private reading? For a private reading, Susan? Or for a card message from Spirit here? Which one, honey? Susan, for a private reading, for a mini read, or for the Spirit messages that I'm doing? No, no card message. No card message. Card message. Okay. Okay. All right. So it's 3 cards message. Okay. All right. I'll put you back up on here. Oh. That's better. Okay. All right. Card message. All right. Let me see what we have. I had 105,000 emails I had to delete last night off my computer. All right, Susan, I'm still shuffling. Still shuffling, Susan. Still shuffling. Oh, boy. Okay. Susan. All right. Let me see what's happening, Susan. Susan, did anybody get disciplined at your job? Did anybody just recently get disciplined at the job? Susan? Yeah, it did. It took a while. You all did. Okay. Because that's what Spirit's telling me, that somebody got disciplined at the job. It feels like something was a chain reaction, like somebody didn't do, but everybody took the heat for it, or something. Does that make sense? It feels like it was a setback. Mid-air. Yeah, it feels like it was a setback, but it feels like it wasn't just a mid-air, but it was I hope a death didn't result of it, but something definitely very traumatic resulted. It's like somebody didn't double check something the way they should have. But it wasn't, something wasn't listed in the system either. Was someone given something that they were allergic to? Yeah, that came up right away. It feels like a lot of it fell more on the supervisors, or not allergic, the dose because of the way order was written. Okay. But I feel like the order was questioned, but nobody went ahead and contacted the doctor or did whatever to confirm something. They just went ahead and did whatever the order said, even though the order was not written exactly the way it should have been given. Yeah. Who's the initial S around? S? Like Sam S? Who has the initial S beside you? Is there a Sharon? Sally? Okay. Now, is Sally somebody who was involved in this? Your supervisor, not. Okay. Because I'm hearing the S initial and hearing that that person took heat for something. So the S person took heat for this. Disciplinary action was taken. There was disciplinary action taken. Okay, moving forward. Moving forward. I don't know if you're planning to leave something behind, if you're planning to consider retirement, if you're planning to leave a specific department or floor or area, but it shows me you leaving something. It talks about a change for you. So I don't know what that has to do with, whether that's your home, whether that's your job, but there's something that it could be even leaving a shift, a certain shift. But there's definitely a change coming for you where work is concerned, some type of change. I feel like you love what you do. I feel like there's abundance in many ways for you. You did make a change in your schedule starting next weekend. Okay, great. That's what it was talking about, change, some kind of change, either hourly, shift, department, section, floor, whatever. Okay. You're going to find comfort in that. You're going to also find security in that. I feel like there's some type of authority with you. Yeah, I'm happy with your decision too. There's some type of authority coming with your position. And I don't know if that means you have authority over the other nurses, or you have authority over the CNAs, or you have authority over whoever, but you have authority over somebody. I feel that you're very protective. I feel like you guard, protect very well. So with the Six of Swords, it does talk about transition, making a change, and that's good. With the Ace of Cups, it's like you're going to have this new feeling. You're going to have a new attitude. This is a place, too, with this shift that you're going to be able to trust your intuition more. I also feel like there may be somebody that you meet when you change shifts. There may be somebody that you meet as a dating interest when you change shifts. Whether this is a visitor, or whether this is somebody else who works there, or occasionally works there, or perhaps does floating work there. There may be some obstacles that you're going to have to overcome on this other shift. But I feel like, yeah, at work. I feel like they're at work. There may be some small obstacles on this shift that you're going to have to overcome, but people have to get used to your way or something like that, your style, your mannerisms, but they will adapt quickly because you're very open and easy to get along with, but you're also very serious and dedicated to your job. You might regret not doing something else sooner. There might be something that you regret not doing sooner. But it's like you're glad you did it now. So whether you've been waiting to make this change, or whether you've been waiting to have this opportunity, it's kind of like you're glad it's happening now. You have a lot of compassion for others. I feel like you're not taking really good care of yourself though, Susan. So please make sure on your days off that you go take a nap during the day, get your energy really straightened up. He works in another department. Okay. Yes, definitely another department. So, Vincent, this is a channel for spirit guidance. This is a channel for psychic abilities. This is a channel for tarot cards. This is a channel for direction, for guidance, daily guidance. All right, now let me get your oracle cards. Let's see what comes up. All right. Oh. All right. Be clear on what you want. Be clear on what you're asking the universe for, because I feel like they're listening really well right now. Put into action what your goals are and make them a reality. So in other words, when you get a mindset about something that you're wanting to do or create or obtain, do it. Do it. Don't let anything get in your way, Susan, that may challenge you. Don't let your age be a factor for shit, because you are an open book. You are full of knowledge. You love to get more knowledge and more knowledge and more knowledge. You love to learn, especially hands-on. Your life's purpose is, in fact, about creating, about life, about family, about friends, about love, about purpose. Your purpose is about other people's purposes. Like, in other words, you are a healer. You are a healer. And in your past life, you definitely were a healer. There is going to be some type of reconciliation, too, between you and someone who may have stopped talking for a while. This could be a friend, a family member. Something is definitely going to come back together. Know that you're a light worker and that God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. That is your card, Susan. That is no more true than life itself. I'm telling you what. That is your card. 44 years. Beautiful. Well, there's going to be a break in that. That's good. But remember what this says. You're a light worker. And God needs you to shine your divine light and love. Peace is going to start coming your way. Peaceful, peaceful. Things are going to start becoming more peaceful. Let go of the worries because you hold them in your stomach area. So if your stomach area is a little heavier than what it should be, it's because you hold so much emotions there. You hold a lot of hurt, past hurt and pain there, and you need to let that go. You also need to work on your sacral chakra. You do it for free on YouTube. Use good vibes. Type in sacral chakra healing. Have faith and hope, Susan, because something positive and new is on the horizon that you can't yet see. Hey, Raul, gosh, hello, thank you. So have faith and hope because there is something very positive that's on the horizon right now that's very new, and you can't see it yet, but it's coming to you. Susan, I'm telling you that emotion, the emotions that you have, you are so empathic and you are very sensitive. And you also know that, you know what, the misunderstanding that was there was bullshit anyway. It shouldn't have happened. It didn't have to happen. The worst time to speak to somebody is when somebody's tired, when somebody's hungry, when somebody's upset or worried. That's not their best side. And that's not a compromising side at the time. Or when they're working too hard and overworked. Sometimes we hurt the ones that we love because of the fact that we think we can, because they'll understand us. They know where we're coming from. But I feel like you're going to reach out because I feel like this is enough. And because we're not promised tomorrow, Susan, we're not promised tomorrow. And you don't want to leave this earth being in that way, in that position with this person. Things may not be able to go back to the way they were, but they can sure be better than they were. Forgiveness is very, very important. And I do feel, too, that sometimes that person may have spoken out of turn and said things in a judgmental way. I feel like sometimes their opinion was a little strong and unwanted and even unasked. Nobody asked for it a lot of times. But they were only doing that out of their heart, really. But it's because they want you to do things that they're not able to do. Or they feel you have the abilities more so than they do. So therefore, they try to push you to be everything that they could never be. But know that that person loves you very much and they miss you too. And they don't like this. And it should have never have happened. And if you send a text message or something like that to break the ice, that, you know what, I am so sorry, this should have never, ever happened. And I don't think it's worth throwing away 44 years of what we built. We're stronger than that. I just want to agree to disagree on everything and figure out a way to make this better. So try that, Susan. And I think you'll be quite surprised of the outcome. I think you'll be relieved. I think it'll make life just better. Life just better. So, Susan, you didn't get this reading just for nothing. There was a reason to bring that out for you. There was a reason to address the issue about somebody being distant, somebody not talking. But yet they weigh heavily on your mind. There's not a day that goes by that you don't think about it. So put some action to it. Let's put our egos to the side right now. It doesn't matter who was right or who was wrong at this point. Remember, Tammy got that card that said pick and choose your battles. Well, that battle, that argument, that disagreement, that two different perspectives, it wasn't worth losing that many years of friendship over. It wasn't worth it. Of course, you can't take back things that have been said, neither can they. But you can definitely apologize and move forward. Yesterday's already gone, but tomorrow's not here yet, and tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow, my friend, is not promised. One thing I learned from having my heart attack: say what you need to say today, because I might not get to say it tomorrow. Matter of fact, I might not get to say it in 10 minutes from now. So just, you know what, don't waste your time. It's just like people who hate being single, who hate not being in a relationship, who hate being away from their partner. Pick and choose your battles, people. Pick and choose your battles. It just, sometimes we argue because we're unhappy with ourselves, or we're unhappy with what is going on in our own life. And it's easier to pick at somebody else, or point the finger at somebody else, or find fault with somebody else, because we don't want to look in our own mirror. And sometimes we can be a little adamant. Sometimes we can be a little persuasive. Sometimes we can be a little demanding. Sometimes we can be a little bit unflexible. We can be. All of us can be. But the point of it is, respect yourself and give yourself the opportunity to build and rebuild. Journey, wrong channel. Go on TikTok. Go check people out on TikTok and Instagram. That's more your style. All right? Not here. Have a good day. You ain't gonna bother me, Journey, because you know I just don't care. I'm not that person. I'm old, and I don't really care what you write. I don't really care. I don't care. Maybe you should stand up. Maybe you should stand up. You're about, what, 5'6"? Kind of short guy, right? Kind of short. A little chubby. Yeah. Just got that small little place you live in. Not a whole lot, right? Instead of being on here, why don't you clean up your apartment a little bit? Take that trash out. Try a vacuum or mopping some of those floors up. That bathroom's horrific. Look at your bathtub. So be careful when you come on my channel, Journey. I can see you. I can see where you are. I can see the way you live. And if you want to get help with that alcohol problem, let me know. Does that help you? The fuck? Hey, sunshine. You're gonna come on my channel and try to intimidate me. Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. Don't make me get into your police record. Wrong one, okay? Don't make me put you out on Front Street, because I will. I'll blow the sirens. I promise you I will. Oh, Bibi. Bibi, you seen that man be smart on here? Seen that man be smart on here? Susan, we love you, Susan. Yeah, Bibi, did you? Oh, there's another one held for review. What's held for review? What's that, Bibi? Tap that, tap that. What's held for review? I can't get it. What message is held for review? I can't make it come up. What did it say? Oh, yeah, some whoop ass. Yeah, he does need some whoop ass. Yes. Hi, Angela Austin. Hi. Yes, Tammy, right? Oh, okay. Hi, Mr. Khan. Yeah, I get it, Mr. Khan. I'm sorry about that. Never trust anybody when somebody says, come here, I'm not going to hit you. That means they're going to hit you. Hi, Angela. And what's your mom's name? What's your mom's name, Angela? Bye, hun. Okay, let me see. All right. Angela, did your mother have issues with her breathing? Did your mother have issues with breathing? Yeah. She shows me gasping for air. She shows me like a lot of fluid built up in her legs, perhaps, in her body, inflammation, but like her feet and ankles and legs were swollen with fluid. Yes. She shows me that this is due to a heart condition. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Khan. She she didn't really like the doctors too much. She didn't really like to go to the doctors too much. But I feel like she was already treating a condition before she passed. Something was already being treated, so to speak. Is that right? Mm-hmm. What does what do balloons or kites or balloons in the air? Did you let balloons go in the air for her? Did you celebrate something from her or about her with balloons? Did you send balloons? What does balloons have to do with something at her grave? Okay. Did a child? Do you have a daughter? Was there a granddaughter here that was with you to put the balloons? Is the granddaughter's name begin with an S or a C? So sometimes I get the S and a C mixed up. Is it an S or a C for your daughter's name? For her granddaughter's name? Selena. Your mother sends a lot of love to both of you. Is there also a son? Do you have a son? There's a little boy with blonde hair, like reddish blonde hair. Who's the little boy? Who's got the little boy? Does your brother have the little boy? Who has a little boy? Yes, he's there. Uh-huh. Okay. Does their initial D mean anything to you? B or D? B as in Bobby or D as in... Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. My Wi-Fi went out, so I had to change my phone mode. Hold on one second. I'm here. Dan. So you said Dan. Okay. I'm here. All right. So when I said I saw a B or D, and you say yes, D, Dan. So I want you to know that Mother sees everything that you do for the grave. She appreciates everything that you do. She's sorry that you're struggling right now. You're going through something right now, which is making you feel very alone. But she says you're not alone, that she's with you. Okay, I need you to know that she's with you. And somebody's birthday is just about to come up. Whose birthday is coming up? Because she's going to be there to celebrate with you. Somebody's birthday is coming up. Whose birthday would that be? Angela, whose birthday would that be? Whose birthday is coming up? Your son, Carl. Okay. Just know that she's going to be there to celebrate. She says chocolate is a favorite, so somebody, I guess, likes chocolate cake. So she's showing chocolate instead of vanilla. She's showing chocolate is a favorite. Okay. So just let him know that she'll be there. And she is with you always. I do mediumship readings, but they do cost a lot. So I know right now with your position that you're in, so I'm not even going to bother telling you the prices. But just know that your mom is with you and she can hear you talking. She also said that she is very proud of your courage because you've gone through some things that you didn't think you could do or manage, but you found a way, and you always find a way to make it work. She's very proud of the woman that you've become. And she wants you to know that, okay? So as you can see, let me ask you, Angela, have you ever had a reading from me? Matter of fact, have you ever been on my page before today? Yeah. Have you ever been on my page before, Angela? Have you ever been on here before? Or have I ever read for you before? Exactly. Did you find me on TikTok and then come here? Is that how you found me? No. How did you just came across me here on YouTube when I was live? Spirit must have sent you here to me. How'd you find me? Oh, I'm lagging. I'm sorry. I don't. It must be my internet. Oh, okay, good. So as you can see, you guys, I've never read for her. I don't. This is my first acquaintance with her, and I was able to pick up quickly from her mother. And normally I don't do. You guys know I don't do free mediumships, but um, Spirit pushed me to speak with her today because she needed to know that her mom was around her. And I was able to see her energies, and I was able to see that her mom had a breathing issue first. And it definitely was all related. I understand how your energy is kind of down today, but getting outside is really important for you. It's really important to get outside, but it's also important to stay hydrated with water because I don't feel like you're pushing enough water. I also need you to try to back down from sugar, and I need you to try to cut your carbs in half. So try to only, thank you, Susan, try to only have 2 pieces of bread a day. I feel like it's really important to stay away from the white things like potatoes, anything starchy, anything that's sugar. Hi, sauerkraut. But I also feel like you have to be careful, like um, diabetes, because I feel like you either already have it, maybe you're type 2 diabetes. It feels like you already have sugar issues. So I need you to be really careful with that, all right? Also, a gallbladder. Either you had your gallbladder out or you have a gallbladder situation right now. But I need you to drink more water, and if you can put lemon in your water, that's even better, all right? But it was very nice to meet you, and I'm glad you got to see who I am. Join my H&G. If you can't afford to subscribe, as far as be a member, that's fine. But just hit the subscribe button. That's free. And make sure you hit for the bell to get all notifications and come in and join. We do sometimes live Zoom meetings and talk and ask questions with one another. That's her saying, I'm under Doc's bed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you need to start taking better care of yourself. Get out and take a little bit of a walk during the day. You got to get moving a little bit more. You can't sit in one place for a long time. So even if you're in the house, every time a commercial comes on, get up and take a walk around the house and then come and sit back down. Okay? But keep moving. Keep moving. You're very welcome. And your mom is very proud of you. She loves you very much. She doesn't want you to quit, so keep going. But she wants you to take care of yourself because it's not your turn to go up there with her. You got a while to go, so please take care of yourself. Marcia, hello, baby girl. Guys, I love doing my mediumship readings, and I love doing remote viewing. I love seeing where people are. Like that man who asked me to stand up. I looked right into his house. I was like, you know what, you slob. You're on here, like you got time to be watching me when your house looks like that? You better clean it up and then come back on here. Mm-hmm. Funny. Yes. All the time. All the time. I think you feel that energy all the time. Yes. So I'm not doing like a whole bunch of free stuff today. I'm not. You can get 3 card spirit message that I'm offering for 44.44. So let me know if you're interested in that. And that message definitely can include your finances as well. We can put that in there. But let me know if you're interested, Sunshine Rising. Um, yes, Angela, of course. Yep. Don't be scared. So if you're interested, the link is right there. My moderator, Lindsay, posted my link. Let me know. You just saw what I could do. I mean, the proof is right there in this reading. You just saw what I could do. Marcia, how's it going, girl? How's that casino? I wanted to go to my casino over here. My neighbor yesterday asked me, you want to go to the casino? I was like, I don't have no money for a casino. I'm not even working. I bet we got to catch up. I tried to call you one time, but you didn't answer. I did try to call you one time, but you didn't answer. Thank you, Teresa. Angela, I'm sorry, honey. Not right now. I gave you a free reading. That's all I'm going to do for today. Okay, cranky. Oh, you're gonna meet me. Where you meeting me at? Where we going, Susan? My name should have come up. What's the matter, sauerkraut? What's the matter? You need your prayers for? Sauerkraut. Oh, you work? Oh. Yeah, Susan, definitely strength in numbers. Yep. Definitely drama, Marcia. Always. Yes, she can hear you. You tell her that you love her. She hears you. She hears you. And she definitely sees what you write on here. So she hears you. Oh, hold on 1 second, you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Okay, sorry. Wrong number. Okay. Oh, Brigada. Yes, Susan, meet me. Well, actually, I go to Parks, which is closer, Ben Salem. It's really close. But I would like to go to Brigada. They got a lot of stuff going on right now. And Sunshine Rising, you're going to have to do some changes in order to make more money. You're going to have a choice or decision to make real soon, okay? Hope that helps. Sauerkraut, why? Mentally in a bad condition, why? Are you allowing something to make you feel that way? Okay, that's good, Marcia. Hi, Leslie. Yeah, Leslie, that's because you're at work. Oh, okay. You can't apply for some type of help through your welfare agency, your county facilities? It's a three-card message, Leslie, for 4444. It's a three-card message for 4444. Oh man, leftover barbecue. I know that's good. Hola, Helena. No hablo español. No hablo español. Yeah, I'd like to go to Salem too. We should all take a trip to Salem. We definitely are sending you prayers, Sauerkraut. You're going to be okay. You're definitely going to be okay. I promise you're going to be okay. You're going to get through this. I promise you, you're going to get through it. Alexa, where is Salem? Salem, New Jersey is a city in Salem County, New Jersey. It is located 110.6 miles from New York. It's between New Jersey and New York. You're going to be just fine, Sauerkraut. I promise you. As the Spirit just said, you're going to be just fine. Everything's going to be good. Leslie, did you send in for the 3 cards? Let me know if you sent in. Did you send in the 4444? Let my mods know. You did? Did you send it in? All right. All right. Hold on. Let me get that. All right. All right. Hold on, Leslie. You notice every time I go to shuffle these cards, that computer goes doo-doo. Okay, Leslie, you got 1 card. I need 2 more. Oh. Oh, you got the boundaries card too. All right. Oh. All right. Hold on, Leslie. Oh. Okay. Divine order came up for you. Hold on, I don't want it to go nowhere. Divine order came up for you. You are your greatest gift came up for you. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I think you have 4 cards, Leslie, instead of 3. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, so the first card that comes up was Divine Order. Leslie, Divine Order. Divine Order talks about Archangel Ragu. It talks about everything is how it needs to be right now. So even though things aren't the way you want them, even though it's not what you expected, even though it's not what you've been waiting for, even though it's not what you've manifested, everything is where it needs to be right now. You need to look past the illusion, and the illusion is what you've created in your mind for it to be right now. Look past that. I need you to look way past that. Everything is how it is supposed to be right now. Right now, it's supposed to be that Nicholas is doing what he's doing. Right now, it's supposed to be Sergio's doing what he's doing. Right now, it's supposed to be you're focusing on you right now. You got to look past that illusion and see what the underlining order actually is. And the underlining order actually talks about you being priority, you being first. It also talks about your mother, your father, family, your son being second. Then it talks about third. Third has to do with your career, your finances. Fourth has to do with your friends, loved ones, family, like extended family, like cousins and whatever. Fifth one has to do with relationships, partnerships. You are your greatest gift is your next card. You are your greatest gift. It's like you keep looking to others to make things better, make things wonderful, or make things easy. But it feels like, again, you are your greatest gift, and it is talking about your life's journey is your masterpiece. Where you're going in life, what you're doing in life, how things are going to be in life is definitely like your masterpiece. It's what you've created. It's what you've come out with. It's what you've learned to do or learned to be. It's like, you know, you've worked so hard to create this person that you're becoming. So that is where your greatest gift lies. Truth is what you always expect to hear and expect to give to other people. Truth. The truth talks about seeing something for what it truly is. When people show you who they truly are by their actions, if their words do not match their actions, if their words do not match their actions, they're full of shit. People's actions and words must match. Otherwise, discredit them. Quickly discredit them. You know, it's funny that you're going to be placed into the fraud unit, and it is true, you are going to be placed into the fraud unit because you, of all people, seek truth. You seek truth. And anybody that is fraudulent or has fraudulent activity or something is being done that is not in the right mannerism, the right fashion, the right protocol, whatever, you're going to be extremely good at. Extremely good at. The universe, it's funny how you've met so many people in your life who were fraud, who were fake, who were not faithful, who were not loyal. That experiences has brought you to a place in your career for the reason The fact that you do believe in truth. It's amazing how things are going to work out. It's amazing how, yeah, timing, again, timing. Again, the divine order we spoke about, which is why you didn't get the promotion the day that you thought you were going to get it or the week that you thought you were going to get it. It doesn't mean you're not getting it. It just means it didn't happen then, but it is going to happen. Remember, I said that, save this video, my mouth to God's ears. It is going to happen. So, Leslie, they are your messages, and they are all amazing messages and a lot of direction there. And definitely knowing the divine order. If you need to hear it again, play this back so you can get the messages again quickly. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Going once, going twice, going, 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 gone. All right. So how many of you here, help your son with what, Angela? Angela, I don't know if you understand how much my readings cost. And I did yours for free. So I don't know how much you think they cost, but they're a lot. So what is it that your son needs, honey? What can I help you with? What could I help your son with? You're welcome, Tammy. You're cooking dinner. I'm coming over, Susan, because I didn't even cook yet. It'll take me about an hour to get there, but I'm going to come on work traffic now. It's 6 o'clock, but I'll be there. Oh, man, that sounds good. That sounds good. I'll bring the angel hair pasta. Can we have some of that too? I'll bring the pasta. And cook it ahead of time and then bring it. And we just heat it up under hot water. Yeah, I would come. I'm not that far from you. Be careful. I would come. How old is your son? How old is your son? He's 34. And his name is Austin. What's his name? His name's not Austin. What's his name? No. What's his name? Oh, he's Carl. Yeah. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? Okay. Tell him to ask me whatever he wants to ask me. Hello, Carl. Where are you? Angela, yes. You know what, Angela? Let me ask you this, Angela. Where do you live? What state do you live in? United Kingdom. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't have WhatsApp anymore. I would have been able to talk to you through WhatsApp. But I want Carl to know, and make sure he's listening to this. Make sure he can hear me. Put it on speakerphone if you need to. Thank you, Angela. Carl, I know you struggle in a lot of ways. And I feel like there's also a disability that you struggle with. I want you to know, and I don't know if do you have a stuttering? Do you stutter a little bit, Carl? Do you have a stuttering problem? Do you have anything? Do you stutter a little bit? Okay. I'm also, is there a cerebral palsy that runs in the family? And a disability? Uh-huh. Is there anything like autism or cerebral palsy? One or the other? Autism, cerebral palsy? Okay. Your grandmother, I'm asking her to come to me again, like I did for your mom, so that she can speak to you. It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. Your grandmother is here with you. She's very, very proud of you. You've had people tease you, make you mad. You've had people maybe not be so nice to you. But she says for you to understand that not everybody understands what you go through every day. People don't understand the challenges that you go through and how strong you've become. Your grandmother's also talking about that you've done a great job taking care of your mom and that you're very protective, that you also try to help out. So I think it's you're taking out the trash or you're helping around the house some for your mom. I feel like you go with her a lot of places, whether it's to the drugstore, to the grocery store. I feel like you go with her sometimes a lot of places. I also feel like you like to read. There's a lot of reading that you like to do. Or perhaps it's even games. Maybe it's video games. I think you like music as well. She shows me music. She also tells me that you cry for her. And she doesn't want you to cry. She wants you to be happy because she's not in pain anymore. She can walk wonderfully now. She can breathe so much better. She watches you like your own guardian angel. She comes to you. She protects you while you're sleeping because sometimes you lay there looking at the ceiling for hours. Sometimes she sees you put a pillow over your head. She doesn't want you to cry. She thanks you for loving her as much as you did. She feels like you didn't get to say the goodbye that you wanted to her, but she knows that you love and miss her. She said you're becoming a very strong young man and that she's very proud of the man you've become. She said there's something that you're wanting to learn. So I don't know if this is something you're trying to go to school for, or if there's something that you've applied for or you want to apply for, but you're scared. What is it that you're trying to learn or do right now? Is there something with schooling or education that's around you right now? She's showing me that. Carl, are you going to school? Are you wanting to learn something? Are you trying to learn a trade or something? There's something in me. I want to thrive. I feel too much set me back. Your grandmother says no. No. Your grandmother says nothing has set you back. Everything that you went through has taught you to be stronger. She knows that you want to go to college. She knows you want to go to school. And there's people that will help you to achieve your goals in school. She said that you can do that and you can get a SOAR license to become a security guard. You absolutely can. She doesn't want you to quit. She said, please don't quit. I'm helping you. She's helping you, she said. She says, I'm helping you. She said, you can be anything that you want to be, no matter what. The sky is the limit. Things that you went through, things that hurt your heart, things that were really tough for you growing up, even walking, even balancing, all the above. She says that you're going to be just fine. And she wants you to keep taking care of your mom and keep loving and respecting your mom. Do you and your mom play cards? Or do you play some kind of game together? She definitely understands you. I understand you too. She understands too the fear that you have, and you don't like big crowds, and you don't like really loud noises. She understands all that. She understands all that. Yes, she did teach you to walk. Exactly. Yes. She loves you very much. She doesn't want you to cry anymore. She's with you always. So when you go to sleep tonight, tell her good night. Tell your Nana good night. And tell her you love her because she hears you. But don't cry, Carl, because you are just fine. And you're never alone because she's with you always. Yes. Yep. She's with you always. And I know you can feel her energy around you. Okay? You can feel her energy around you. I feel like you still have something in your house that belongs to her. Oh, my back. What is bothering my back lately? Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Hold on a second. Oh, got a cramp in my back. Okay. Whew. Your grandma must have had a bad back. She must have had her back bother her. She must have had her back bother her because I just got terrible pain in my back. Beautiful. Good job, Carl. Good job. Now you get yourself studying and learning whatever it is that you want to learn. And she's going to help you to pass and to achieve, just like she helped you with walking, just like she helped you with talking. You'll say your grandmother had patience, just like your mom, but your grandmother had patience like crazy. She was always very proud of you. Bad back, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I knew she must have had a bad back because I got this pain all of a sudden really quick. And sometimes when somebody passed away, you can feel different elements that they had. And I'm glad the breathing didn't come in. She had a lot of patience and a lot of love. And let your son know that he is still very much loved by her and not forgotten. All right? So, Carl, that's a message for you. She's with you. She's proud of you. She knows you're a good boy. She knows you're such a good young man. You've done amazingly well. You achieved more goals than doctors ever thought you could. Doctors didn't even know if you'd be able to walk, and you did. You proved everybody wrong. You showed them how strong you are. Keep going. Keep going, okay? Yes, I know. Keep listening, and she'll talk to you in your dreams. Yes, and she's around you. You'll feel her energy around you. Okay? Keep making very good choices and very good decisions, okay? So that your consequences are good as well. So your outcome is good. All right? Yeah, I know, I'm done. You take care, Carl. It was nice talking to you. You come back and visit me anytime you want to talk, all right? You come back and see me anytime you want. She said she knows that. And she didn't want you to see her that way anyway. She's glad. She's glad that you didn't come. She said it would have been too much for you. She wants you to remember her the way she was. So don't worry that you didn't see her. She wants you to remember her the way she was. She's not mad at you. She was worried about you. She knew how upset you were when she passed away. And she wanted to come and hug you, but you couldn't feel her. You didn't know she was there, but she was hugging you. You were so upset you couldn't even breathe. You were so upset. You got really mad for a while. You were really mad. Kind of hard to deal with for a little while. But she's glad you've calmed down. She doesn't want you to be violent or aggressive to anybody, ever. Ever. That would upset her very much. She wants you to stay calm. But she definitely knows that that would have been too much for you, and she's very glad that you didn't come. She didn't want you to see her that way. She wants you to remember her the way she was with you. She loves you so much. And she said, why would I be mad at you? She said, why would I be mad at you? I know how sensitive you are. And I know I didn't want you to see me that way. She loves you very much. Okay? So, Carl, don't worry about that. She came and saw you. She came and saw you. You didn't go see her, but she came and saw you. She saw you crying really bad. Really bad. But she put her arms right around you, and then all of a sudden you just quieted down. You knew she was there. You felt her. You knew she was there. Thank you so much. All right. Well, God bless you and your mama and your family. Stay strong. Keep doing the right thing. Remember, don't get aggressive. Don't be mean. And don't ever raise your hands to your mom. Don't ever do that. Don't. Your grandmama will get so mad. Don't ever do that. You keep being the nice person that you are. Okay? And helping out. She said you got to clean up your room. She says you need to clean up your room. Is your room a mess right now, Carl? Is your room a mess? You need to hang some clothes up? Carl? Do you need to hang up some clothes? Yes. Oh, yeah. That is your nan's orders. Yeah, you know how she was. Yep, you know how she was. Yeah. So she says to get them cleaned up. Fold them up, wash them up, do whatever you got to do. But she wants you to start taking care of that. We need to clean the house up. All right? All right. Well, everybody, thank you for being here. Sauerkraut, I'm really sorry about that. Did you reach out to your father for Father's Day, Sauerkraut? Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, you can't let yourself go anymore. That's not good. Time to let's go. Let's time to get back in shape because your grandma's good and she's healthy and she's strong and she's around you and now she wants you to be okay. So the only way that you can start getting your life back in order is to get your house in order and then you get your mind in order and then you can decide what you want to do next. Okay? Takes one step at a time. You don't have to do it all in one day, but keep every day, work at it, work at it, work at it. So by the end of the week, you're all cleaned up. All right? She's very proud of you. Keep going. Don't stop now. Oh, okay. Well, sauerkraut, sometimes you just got to let things go. My daughter's the same way. She's 34 and her dad doesn't bother with her. Same thing. Sometimes you just got to let it go. All right, Angela, stay blessed. Everybody else, take care. Carl, you take care too. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Sauerkraut, you got to let it go. You can't expect you from him. He's not you. He's not going to do what you would normally do. You don't need him at this point. He hasn't been in your life all this time. You're going to be just fine. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. Oh, that's great. That's definitely your nan. You're proud of her the way she looked after you. She loved it. She loved it. You were her blessing. You were her baby. You were her baby boy. You were just like her own. She saw you more as a son than a grandson. She was very close to you. She loved you very much. All right. My pleasure, Angela. Yes, he definitely can do anything he sets his mind to. Yeah, it's okay. He's going to be just fine. He knows what his grandmom expects of him. He's going to be just fine. All right, you guys, I'm going to go. See you guys soon. Sometimes I'm on here. Sometimes I'm on TikTok. TikTok is HG, Spirit Messages. And here is H and G, Spirit Messages. So, never know where I'm going to pop up. All right, you guys. I'll see you soon.